Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some of my go-to study snacks, which I personally think is an extremely important thing to have, especially during this whole Zoom university thing we have going on. But anyway, starting off with my go-to drink, it's an iced matcha latte, which is traditionally Japanese tea, although it did originate in China. I use this brand of matcha. It isn't the best matcha I've ever had, but it does a pretty good job for its price. Because like honestly, genuine good quality matcha can get a little expensive. So I pour in some hot water and about a teaspoon of the matcha powder, and I whisk that up. Once that's done whisking, I add some of this honey from Trader Joe's and I whisk it up again. And then once that's done, I add some ice cubes, and for this drink I used almond milk, but my favorite kind of milk is oat milk, so usually I would have used oat milk. But yeah, I just give that a good mix and it's done. I have a matcha latte. Now I know everyone's heard of this drink by now, so yes, I'm going to be making the dalgona coffee. I use decaf instant coffee because I don't know why, but I usually don't have too much trouble with caffeine in general. But with the dalgona coffee, when I was just using the regular instant coffee, I could feel my heart physically trying to run away from my body. So I just opted to use decaf because honestly, I like the taste of coffee more than the effects of it. Anyways, it is super easy to make. You just follow a 1-to-1 ratio of instant coffee, sugar, and water. You mix it all up and bam. There was honestly a moment in my life where I was making this drink daily. It's so easy and simple to make, and it tastes pretty good, so honestly, I recommend you try this. Now, I thought I could just mix it by hand in this video, and you can, but yeah, no, just use a mixer, make your life easier. I was honestly struggling there for like a good couple of seconds before I realized, yeah, no, this isn't worth it. The mixer just gets it done for you in like 20-30 seconds, so don't even think about doing this by hand. Also, I used regular milk because I was giving this particular drink to my brother and he doesn't mind what kind of milk I use, but I would recommend using oat milk again because it just makes it sweeter and I think it tastes better overall. So yeah. There's something almost fun about drinking this drink while studying because, I don't know, I just miss studying at a cafe and this is like the next best thing. Finally, the last drink I have for you guys is an iced chai, which is a traditional beverage that originated from India. And I use this masala chai concentrate that was recommended to me from Amazon. I've only ever really had my friends make me chai and I've occasionally ordered it from cafes, so I wasn't too sure how it was going to turn out, but I ended up really enjoying it. I just followed the directions on the back, which called for a 1-to-1 ratio of the masala chai concentrate and milk, which in this case I did end up using oat milk. And voila, it's done. That was probably the easiest drink I made. Hey, now for actual snacks. I have this problem where like once a month I'll make a trip to Trader Joe's and just buy a whole bunch of snacks because their snacks are so good and they're like have a really good price, so whenever I can go I just hoard everything. My go-to snack has to be green apples with cookie butter, and it has to be green apples because the sourness and crispiness, or crispness, I don't know if that makes sense, of the green apple pairs really well with the sweetness of the cookie butter. I firmly believe that if it's a sweeter apple, the sweetness would just be too overpowering. But yeah, I eat this snack a lot and I always end up feeling healthy because an apple a day and all that. My second go-to snack are dark chocolate covered pretzels. I used to have a roommate that would actually make these from scratch, like not the actual pretzel. She would just buy the pretzels in dark chocolate and then she would make them. and yeah, I would always eat them. If you haven't tried dark chocolate covered pretzels, you're seriously missing out. Oh, these mochi rice nuggets are seriously delicious. If you have a Trader Joe's anywhere near you, I would recommend you try these out. They are kind of addictive. They're salty and crunchy, and honestly, I've eaten so many of these bags. And finally, my last snack for this video are these seaweed rice crisps in honey butter flavor. I get these from my local Vietnamese grocery store. They're really good, honestly. I love seaweed, and these are crunchy, like puffy seaweed snacks, so it's really good. I recommend. Anyways, guys, we've reached the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.